Hello everyone, welcome to Science Central and my name is Emily. Today we are going to be talking about electrochemistry. We're specifically going to be talking about electroplating and I'll get to what that is in just a second. But first, I would like to give a few warnings about electricity. In electrochemistry, we deal with electricity a lot, but there are a few dangers that come with electricity. So batteries have a negative end, which is this black wire here. This is the negative end, and a positive end, which is this red wire here. Now, atoms are made of protons, neutrons, and electrons, and sometimes those atoms lose their electrons and become ions. And we have some ions in here, and when there's ions, electrons are allowed to flow, specifically when we complete the circuit. We can complete the circuit by touching these two wires, but we never want to do that because there is a chance that we could get shocked. So we always want to be very careful when we're dealing with electricity. Now I'm going to hook these back up and I'm going to talk to you about what exactly this is. So this is a zinc washer that I'm connecting to our negative end here. And this is a piece of copper. Now you might be asking, what is this blue liquid that I have here in the beaker? Well, this is full of copper ions. And remember that ions are atoms that have lost their electrons. So there's just a bunch of copper in here that's missing electrons. So now I'm going to complete the circuit, but I'm not going to complete the circuit by touching wires. I am going to put copper on this side of our beaker, and I'm going to put our zinc on the other side. And this completes the circuit. So electrons from our battery are actually flowing to the zinc. And what this is going to do is it's going to coat our zinc in copper. So the copper ions that are in here are going to be attracted to all of those electrons. They just love to eat up those electrons. So they're going to go all the way over to this side through our copper sulfate solution. And they're actually going to sit right on top of our zinc. And it's going to coat it in copper. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our washer. First, I'll take these out. Alright. So here's our washer, and as you can see, there's two different colors. The shiny part is the part that wasn't in the copper sulfate, so there were no electrons or copper ions touching it. This bottom part is now a different color. You can see that it's actually coated in copper. The copper that was attracted to the electrons that the battery was putting into the zinc. Alright guys. Thanks for joining me today at Science Central, and I hope you learned something new. And always remember, science is fun. I'm pretty sure this one is a keeper. There we go. And stop. Yes, I want to start recording. There we go.